Hey yo, what's good y'all? Alright now, if you are a person that is into anime, there is no way that at some point you haven't heard somebody say the words, dub is trash, and the Japanese version is so much better. Or at least some variation of that. And here's the thing, if that's how you feel about it, then great. But what I'm trying to understand about some of these guys is, why are they so obsessed with hating it? Like, here's the thing, there's a lot of types of media that I don't like. For example, Bad Girls Club, Love and Hip Hop, those podcasts where they talk shit about dudes all the time. And even the ones where they're talking shit about women too, like it's honestly just both immature as fuck. But despite me hating those things, I have never hated it to the point to where I will genuinely get mad at somebody because they enjoy watching it. Like, in my opinion, if you like that media, that's just your thing, I guess. But I have seen dub haters genuinely get triggered because somebody said that they like to watch dub more than they like the subtitles. There have literally been times whenever I was watching a clip of an anime in the English dub, right? And the video will literally say dub in the title, just for somebody to come in there and be all like, ugh, I hate dub so much, or dub is gay, or dub should be illegal. And so I'm just like, so you knew that you hated this form of media, but you came to watch it anyways, just so that you could comment on how much you hated it. Like, does that even make any sense? Like, I literally remember there was one time when I was looking at an anime that was still in the subtitles because they hadn't dubbed it yet, and then somebody in the comments was all like, oh, I hope that they eventually dub this because it's one of my favorite animes. Just for some asshole to reply to him saying, ew, no, if you just want to understand the dialogue, just learn Japanese, it's not that hard. So, learning a language that is completely different than the language that you grew up learning your entire life is not that hard. Even though, in this same language, a person that I know that is actually from this country has even said that it's a difficult language and even they don't completely understand everything that's being said. This is why I say the companies should make people take an IQ test before they allow them to have a social media account. Because my God. And here's the thing, I don't even completely disagree that there's been a lot of bad dubs. But it just feels like you guys are comparing every single dub that's ever existed with the dubs from the early 2000s and 90s back when it was genuinely terrible. But nowadays, especially since Crunchyroll started hiring voice actors, they have completely stepped their game up. Listen to this small clip.
One for all! 1,000,000%! Delaware! Detroit! Smash!
You're gonna tell me that sounded terribly? And here's the worst part. A lot of people who say this stuff are those people who are so Japanese obsessed and actually feel as if they're gonna win some brownie points with the Japanese or just the creator themselves by hating any Americanized version of anime at all. Kinda like what they did when they said that people can't make American mangas. Just for the Japanese to not only not care, but some of them actually like it anyways. So it's almost as if you're acting like a completely unlikable jackass for no reason. There have also been times when the Japanese voice actor will literally also voice themselves in the English version because they knew English well. And then the dub haters, without knowing this, will literally say that the voice sounds terrible in English, even though it's the same voice actor. So it literally has nothing to do with the voice acting anymore. They just don't like it because it's in English. Which makes zero sense because that's the language that you speak. Now, with all that being said, there is absolutely nothing wrong with preferring the subtitles over the English. Because even I'll admit this to you, the Japanese version does have a bit of charm to it. And I guess you could say that it feels more authentic to listen to it in its native language. And so, for the subtitle fans that are respectful, keep doing your thing. I got no beef with you. But for the disrespectful ones, here's what I need you to do for me, okay? Go back to locking yourselves inside of your dark, pizza box filled room. Crawl yourselves into your crusty, unwashed bed sheets. Snuggle up with your body pillow that you wish was a woman. And enjoy your subtitled anime. And then write forums on Reddit about how much you hate dub. Okay? Alright, Xavier out. I got nothing else to say. Bye.